Here we go again! Okay, so I know that I said I'd be more on top of these YouTube videos, especially with my track history with TikToks, but your boy has a life, and editing takes a minute. So, as in the previous video, which is going to be up here, if you guys want to check it out, we did season 1 of Komi Cant Communicate of a tier list, and now we're going to be doing a second video for season 2 of Komi Cant Communicate. I did my best to make sure that all characters were involved of my memory of watching it. We are currently on episode 5 of Komi Cant Communicate, which I've been posting on YouTube, or that I've been posting on TikTok. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, please definitely go ahead and check it out. I love the show so much. I can't wait to do one of these tier lists for Tomu is a Girl, and then we'll get into hopefully what next anime we'll be watching. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the poll. So last time, I know that I did a Smash or Pass one as kind of like a teaser, kind of to get views, you know, to bait you guys in, but you guys already know, these are high schoolers. At least majority of the characters that we've seen in the show are high schoolers. Your boy's almost 30. I ain't about that life. We're gonna go ahead and move forward. But as per the previous video, again, if you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna be showing clips of the characters so you guys know who I'm talking about as well with their name. I don't know a lot of their names by memory. Also, since we've been past the anime already, so I may have forgotten a few of their names. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna go through it and move forward. I did a meme rating this time. Oh my god, what is with my color? Hello? Okay, that's a lot better. I had to change my shirt to a lighter shirt because it is currently 6 o'clock and it is starting to get dark here. But yeah, ignore the eyes, no subtitle of the eyes, you know, it just means good eyesight. Yeah, good eyesight, you know. But what I was getting into is that I did kind of a meme tier list this time. First, it's better than being season 3, meaning that we love them. They're great characters. I don't want to watch this anime without these characters, so I have a few of them are going to be put in there automatically. And then we have,
hey, that's pretty good.
For the next list down, for those that are like, you know, they're cool, we like them. If they're not in season 3, are we going to cry about it? Not really, you know. It'd be cool to see them, but if they're not, it's okay. And then the next one is going to be,
fucking get your damn ass rock. You want to keep it and pee on it? No.
That's for they're not garbage, but we don't really care for them. Like they're okay. They're okay characters. But it's like, oh hey, who, like, I completely forgot about you. Like you were in season 2 and now we're on the end of season 3 and okay. New character? Question mark? And then finally it's going to be, and that's for our garbage characters, the ones that we literally want to throw up, the ones that we don't want to see, and the ones that, you know, honestly, we just forgot about these characters and we forgot that they were even a part of the anime. All right, so first off, I forgot her name, but I know her as the dog, the fetish girl that wants to be treated as a dog. I feel like she enables a really good comedy aspect to the anime. If she wasn't there, it would kind of be weird. So I want to put her in.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Just because, I mean, she's one of Komi's first friends. And if she's not there, it's like, we don't really care for her that much. But she's cool. We would be happy to see her in season 3. We kind of expect her to be in season 3, if that makes sense. Next character, honestly, we barely even saw this character in season 2. We saw him occasionally, kind of like when Komi was having the Christmas party / birthday party, and then a few other incidents that I don't really remember. Honestly, I don't really care about him. Like, the fact that I don't really remember his name, or like the fact that like if he was truly in more than one episode, like there's no character development with you. Chocolate, I love Chocolate. Chocolate's the boss cat from the cat cafe. I genuinely liked how she went up to Komi, greeted Komi when everyone was like, oh, she's not friendly with people. I kind of want to put her in this category just because she did take the initiative on befriending Komi when all the other cats hated or was afraid of Komi. But then it's again like, if I don't see her, I don't really care, you know? Like, I love cats, you know, but for this anime, it's like, oh, okay. The classroom teacher, we barely even saw her in season 2, and honestly, with how season 2 ended with new classes, I expect there to be a new teacher. So honestly, I don't really care to see her, if I'm being honest, because I didn't have any attachment to her. The country girl, I genuinely am excited to see her in season 3. We hardly saw her in season 2, so I'm hoping in season 3 we get a little change of that, if you want my honesty. I genuinely want to see her get closer with Komi, just because there was that scene where like she helped Komi be a priest or whatever it was. So I feel like there's going to be more times to see her, and I'm excited. I'm hoping she's gonna be there. I don't remember this guy's name, but I do understand what his aspect was. He wanted to be friends with Hito Hito, and the way that he went about it was very interesting. I do like his character, the fact that people are confused about his motives when all he wants is friends, but he's shy like Komi. I think overall he's pretty good, just because he does put a little bit more of like into the show than a lot of other characters, and I kind of would love to see him in season 3, but I don't expect him to be in season 3, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like he already filled his purpose. Oh, I love this character. I honestly, I would love to see her in season 3, especially with how recent she was friends with Komi on the trip. Before that, we'd even know her. I think she's a joy. I like how at the end of one of the seasons, she kind of like asked Hito Hito and Komi to play a game. They got a little upset, and then like Komi showed a smug face, a different face that Hito Hito, the night girl. We didn't even see her that much in season 2. I think we only saw like maybe 1 or 2 scenes of her. I don't expect her to be in season 3, if I'm being honest. I expect her to like be faded away, forgotten. She doesn't really play a good part in the anime, at least the first 2 seasons. Maybe in the 3rd season, she probably kind of like how we met the Oni girl. I forgot her name, but the girl that got really, really mad. You guys will know who I'm talking about. Maybe we'll get introduced to her like that in season 3, but I don't expect her to be there. She's kind of like in the background, kind of forgotten. Komi's cousin, genuinely, I'm hoping she's in season 3. She was super, super cute, super funny, especially when she went against the grandma on one of the episodes. And I feel like alongside with Komi evolving as a person and a communicator, she's evolving to being able to adapt to Komi in different situations. So I'd love to see her. I feel like this is a given with Komi's dad, that he is going to be in season 3 just because it's Komi's dad, you know? But we didn't really see him that much, you know, other than like the last episode of season 2 where like he sat in a room with Hito Hito and made him nervous. I would like to see him in season 3, but I don't expect it, but he's pretty good. I'll put him above the dog girl, just because it is Komi's dad. Komi's aunt, honestly, I don't care for her that much. We didn't really see her in season 2, I don't think. I think we only saw the cousin, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of like with Chocolate, the cat. If we don't see her, okay, cool. We didn't really get to introduce, well, we didn't even get like a proper scene with her and Komi or any other character. I don't hate her, I just don't expect her to be in season 3. Komi, I mean, I think it's straight obvious. She's one of the main characters. We love her. The show's is featured around her. So I don't expect the show without her. Plus, I genuinely love her. I love her reactions. I love how she's developing as a person, and especially with her relationship with Hito Hito. I can't wait to see what happens next in season 3. Komi's brother, it's kind of like the aunt. We only saw him during 1 episode, I believe. I could be wrong from memory, but I believe it was only during the shopping scene when he helped Komi pick out a present for the Christmas party and birthday party. I don't really expect him to be, well, let me take that back. I do expect him to be in season 3, but like kind of like a background character, I should say. I would put him in their Rock just because of that. Like we know he's gonna be in there, you know, but it's like to what extent? You know what? Actually, change it. I'll put, because it's Komi's brother, I'm gonna put it right next to him next to his dad, just because it's family, you know. Komi's mom, I love her so fucking much. She's so funny. The fact that she pushes her daughter in certain situations, or even provide a comedy in a sense, like in the party scene where she had Hito kiss the Naruto guy on the cheek, and the fact that she just got nervous, and like just her character in general is super cute. So I'm going to be putting her right next to Komi, just because I genuinely enjoyed her. Komi's grandmother, I believe we only saw her when she was playing the game. I don't remember the name of it, but if you guys watch the anime, you know what I'm talking about. Other than that, I don't think we saw her at all. I kind of want to put her right next to the aunt, if I'm being honest, just because we didn't really see her. We don't really get to know her as a character other than like, oh, it's Komi's grandmother. Okay, we only saw this guy, I believe, on the last episode, either the last episode or the previous episode beforehand. He's a kind of a pervy guy. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I don't really care for him. Like, if he's not in season 3, okay, cool. Nagami, okay, I genuinely expect Nagami to be in season 3. I feel like they uphold both Komi and Hito's relationship as friendship and as lovers in different manners. So I do expect them to be in season 3. I remember their name in the first video we did for season 1 of Komi Can't Communicate, but I already forgot their name. I do like their character. Do I expect them to be in season 3? Do I want them to be in season 3 is the more question. I honestly, like, if they're not there, I don't think I would be upset. I feel like it would be like, oh, cool, they're not there. They were part of season 1. They're a part of season 2. They're changing classes. We get more characters, new characters. I'm gonna put her in this category because I feel like she's a gamer girl. We know who she is. Komi needs to make new friends and everything. We got a few episodes with this guy. Do I like him? Not really. I feel like he's very much outplayed, or overplayed, I should say. And I know that he presents some comedy aspect out there. I'm not going to put him on the bottom, but I am going to put Chocolate above him. Just because, like, maybe we'll see him in season 3, you know? But if he's not in season 3, okay, we'll forget about him. Okay, so the next few characters is going to be the big sister, like everyone's big sister's family. They're younger siblings. That's what I wanted to say. And genuinely, like I don't expect them to be in season 3. I feel like they fulfilled their purpose. You know, we got to get to know the character a little bit more about their family. But do I want to see their family again? I don't. It's okay if we don't. So I'm going to put them right dab in the middle, all 3 of them, just because do I expect them to be in season 3? Not really. If they are, that's cool. Okay, I love this character. They're straight going to be, like, if they're not in season 3, I'm going to throw a fit. I feel like they're not like Nagami, where they help Hito and Komi's relationship in a way, and they push them more in a romantic way than a friendship way. So I'm going to put them right next to Nagami. I genuinely am hoping that they're going to be in season 3 just because I love their character. So this is the Oni girl that we've talked about. And in the first video of season 1, Komi Can't Communicate tier list, I put her on the bottom just because we never got introduced to her. I didn't really know her. She was always a background character. But after meeting her for a brief second, I would love to see her in season 3, but like not that much. Like I feel like we got to know her. She's cool. I'm gonna actually put her right next to the gamer girl, just because like I feel like we had a short period with her. It would be cool to have her in season 3, but I won't be butthurt. Okay, I feel like this individual has to be in season 3, just because their partner in crime has to be in season 3. I feel like, again, kind of like the big sister individual, I feel like they help Komi but more evolve as a person, like kind of force her to talk, because she's kind of like an airhead and she doesn't get certain situations. This is one of Komi's recent friends, the yo-yo girl. I genuinely loved her. I'm gonna put her right above the board game girl. I apologize, I don't remember the name of it. Just because we got introduced to her in a very short period, I feel like her and the other girl and Komi can all be 3 really, really good friends. And I'm hoping to see them in season 3 and develop that friendship. Here's another background character that we got introduced at the end of season 2. I feel like we should put her in season 3. I have a feeling that she's fulfilled her purpose, you know, with like pushing Komi in a certain direction, but I would love to still see her more, since we just got introduced to her. The Naruto guy, again, I don't really care for him. At least I know who he is, you know? It's hard to not know who he is, because he has unique characteristics. But if he's not in season 3, I don't really care. If you want, like, it is what it is. I don't hate him. I have a feeling he's going to be there as he is a background character. It's not going to break my heart if he's not in it. Still, this guy, he's a background, like, we know of him, but it's like we don't, like, I can't remember a proper scene where this character is in it. I'm gonna have to be like, the clips that you are watching right now, I had to dig for them, because at this moment I do not remember what scenes he was in. So I'm gonna put him below the teacher, just because I genuinely do not remember what scenes you were in. My man, Hito. I honestly, I'm gonna put him right below Komi, because it's called Komi Can't Communicate, not Hito helps Komi communicate, you know? Komi's name is in the show, it's her show, but again, this show wouldn't be without Hito. Like, he's genuinely Komi's first friend, forces her into certain scenarios to help her grow as a person. Komi cares about him, Komi likes him, he likes Komi, so we're gonna, season 3, you know, it's gonna have some wonderful scenes, hopefully. Alongside, here is Hito's sister. Kind of like the cousin, I expect her to be there. I would love to see her there. If she's not there, I'll get a little upset. She helped Hito find the Christmas present to help, you know, push him in a certain direction. This character, we got introduced to her, but like kind of like oh hey, this is my friend of a friend, you know? I don't really care for them, and honestly, I mentioned this in TikTok, I genuinely am so thrown off with her eyes. The fact that her eyelids, or like the lines, are like on the bottom rather than on the top like all the other characters. It's like, are your eyes flipped upside down? Like I get it's like a unique character design that the artist is trying. But yeah, we're gonna put her on the bottom right next to the other guy that we got introduced briefly. All right, we're down to the last 2. Next is Komi's rival. I feel like that didn't have any effect in season 2. Like, it was faded out. Like, season 1 had that. Season 2, there were some parts, but not really. I really don't expect her to be in season 2, but there's a chance, because, you know, she did have some scenes. But do I care for her to be there? Not really. Like, I feel like she fulfilled her role. I kind of want to put her on the bottom of here. Like, I do expect her to be there. Like, she's cool. Like, we don't hate her. And then the one person that I genuinely am grossed out about, Rin Ramai. I think that's her last name. Rin. I know that's Rin. I have a feeling she's going to be in season 3 because she is one of Komi's first friends. It's kind of like the dog girl. Like, you know, she has a certain role, and no one else can fulfill that role. I mean, we never know. There might be another pervy character that we get introduced to in season 3. But I genuinely don't like her. She does have funny moments, You know, like when she wore Komi's high thighs and ran away with it. I think that was genuinely funny. I'm gonna put her on the bottom of this one just because I kind of expect her to be there. Season 3, at least, maybe not even the same class as Komi and Hito, but like at least like, you know, like them passing by. Maybe she runs on Komi and like hugs her and be like, I miss you. I'm sad that we're not in the same class. Da 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 da. But yeah, this was kind of a quick one. Genuinely because I wanted to get this out of the way. We are on episode 5 again. I think 5 or 6. By the time I upload this video, I'm probably almost done with Tomo-chan is a girl. So yeah, if you guys aren't following my TikTok, please definitely go ahead and check that out. This is why I made this YouTube channel, is to produce content relatable to anime. I had fun watching this anime. I hope you guys had fun watching alongside with me, or if you just watched it yourself when you skimmed across one of my TikToks. I hope you enjoyed the anime. If you guys have any recommendations of any anime-like YouTube videos that will not be copyright striked, I can talk. I can talk. Please let me know in the comments section, or even tag me on any recommendations on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram even. My socials are all right here. You guys can do that. I would appreciate the support. Feel free to check out the main YouTube channel with unrelated anime content. I'm hopefully going to be posting a You Laugh, You Lose video and some other videos that I have in mind that I want to keep a secret till they're posted. I have a big one that I'm really excited for, that has, let's just say, anime-like-ish characters. Go subscribe and you know what I'll talk about when it's posted. But anyways, I do appreciate for those that actually watched up to this point. I apologize for all the stuttering and everything, but I'll see you guys on TikTok, here on YouTube, or maybe on Twitch. Peace!